Welcome to Keeping It Kosher. I'm Leonardo. Today we're making lamb birria tacos. I submitted the poll to you guys. You guys responded, lamb birria tacos, fine with me. I love to eat it. I love to make it. One of my favorite things in the entire world. What's the idea behind braising meat, birria? It's slow cooked. It's slow. It's long. It's amazing because it comes out incredibly soft and delicate and incredible. I'm using lamb shoulder. I love lamb shoulder. It has amazing flavor. It has a lot of fat, and it's incredibly good for this taco. But you can use other meats, namely short rib, beef cheek, beef shank, and less expensive but not as good, beef chuck steak. But any sort of dense, tough meat that you can braise for a long time will be incredible for this recipe. Okay, first thing we do is we chop the onions and the garlic into cubes. Now we chop the garlic. Garlic's already peeled, pressed down. Chop, roughly chop. It doesn't have to be so fine because we're putting this to braise, so it's okay if it's a little thicker. Then we're gonna take some cilantro, chop across like this. Also just roughly chop it and put it right in. Now we're gonna season it. We have different seasonings: salt, pepper, bay leaf, cayenne pepper. I'm missing one. Oh, cumin seed. All right, so put some salt liberally, some black pepper. There was a very sweet Ashkenazi guy. This is cumin seed. On Shabbat, who was telling me, he's like, you know, you're so crazy, you Sfadim, you don't measure anything. I didn't know how much I was making the ceviche. He's like, I didn't know how much lime to put. I didn't know how much salt to put. I was going crazy. He's like, how many cups is that? I was like thinking, I'm like, actually, you know, I really don't know what even a cup measures. Like, what is a cup? There's like different size cups. Like, it's just, you gotta have to feel it out, you know, when you're cooking. Cumin, bay leaf, cayenne pepper for heat. And then we're seasoning with cholula. Incredible flavor. We're gonna just pour this in. And that's gonna really add a lot of flavor, this incredible hot sauce. Then we add the beer, in this case, Dos Equis. You want enough liquid to sort of come up, not to cover and completely leave the meat a little bit exposed, but enough to provide a nice liquid base that will slow cook the meat. About 3 in this case. And then you sort of just massage in all the seasoning. Then we cover it very tightly with aluminum foil so that very little air can escape. Now, there are other ways to braise the meat. You don't have to necessarily put it in the oven. You can also put it in a crock pot, which is a great way of doing it. Cooking time is longer in a crock pot, but may take between 6 to 8 hours. Or you can put it on top of the stove. I'm doing it this way. I can imagine, Friday afternoon putting this in a couple hours before Shabbat and letting it cook for a few hours into Shabbat, and then right before ready to serve it, you just take it out and it's hot and great. You want to put this in the oven at around 320 for about 3 hours, maybe, depending on the size of the meat. In this case, it's about 3 pounds for 3 hours at 320. Put it in. Okay, while we're waiting for the meat to cook, it's a beautiful day. I think we deserve a michelada. Michelada is the Mexican way of making beer. Get a little ice, lime juice, about 1 lime per beer, you could say. Cholula, again, the hot sauce. I don't know how much, depends how spicy you like it. A1 steak sauce, or Worcestershire sauce, whichever one you prefer. Just a little bit. Tajin. Nice amount of tajin. And once again, Dos Equis beer. I don't always make lamb tacos, but when I do, I prefer Dos Equis. Okay, Dos Equis. Best michelada beer. That's the truth. Mix it up. לחיים, לחיים. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם שהכל נהיה בדברו. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow. Michelada. Let's not get sidetracked here. We're gonna make a pico de gallo salsa fresh and the guacamole. Very easy, very simple. Let's do it. Now, for the pico de gallo, very simple, very straightforward. Tomatoes. Very firm. Make sure they're firm tomatoes. Cut down into strips like this. Thin strips down. Then we're gonna cut across into little strips again, the other way. And then turn over and cut across. Onion, same way, and dice it finely. Chop across, tiny little cubes. Okay, red onion. Serrano, pepper, spicy, we like it. Chop across. Me gusta, me gusta. Pico de gallo. Cilantro. Limon. Smooth lemons. I really should have never given that secret away because I went to Glatmart before Shabbat to look for limes and there were all these crappy limes, all the smooth limes were gone, and I'm sure secretly it's because I gave my secret away. And now I can't get smooth limes anymore. I have to go like shopping for Shabbat on like Wednesday. You can use salt or tajin or salt, whichever one you prefer. Mix it up. Now, guacamole. Avocado, cut it in half, scoop it out. Same thing here, onion, 1 clove of garlic, add it, jalapeno or serrano, chop it up. Cilantro, one more time, cilantro. Lime, tajin or salt, and then you gotta mash it up. Okay, everything's done, ready to go. Guacamole is ready, pico de gallo. Now we're gonna bring out the lamb and we're gonna make those tacos. Okay, here it is. Finished product after hours of braising. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, oh my goodness. This has developed perfectly. It's falling apart. It's falling completely apart. I'm just gonna take a piece of it. Oh my God, it smells. You know how good it smells. My cameraman knows how good it smells. I know how good it smells. Okay, oof, 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 oof. So let's take this out. Okay. Let's chop it. Okay, let's make these tacos. Now we're gonna build these tortillas. I'm using corn tortillas, but you can use flour if you like it. Just put it right on top. Little pico de gallo. Little guacamole. Ladies and gentlemen, this is how it's supposed to be done. And now comes the best part. Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Lamb birria tacos. Showed you the whole thing. Please try this at home. Try this at home. Keeping it kosher, like, subscribe, watch, share. Let's promote this thing. Let's get good kosher food out there in the world. Okay. Bro, just come try this quickly. Just please, just come try this. This is no joke. I'm not joking with this one. I'm in.
Oh my God.
Yeah, baby! Lamb birria tacos, baby!
Oh my
Lamb
God.
birria tacos. So good. Makes me want to slap your ass.
And you did. Oh my God.
Yeah, baby.
Not normal. Not normal.
Mm.